I got really sunburned yesterday. I was mowing. I think this is the worst I've been sunburned all summer. It's really strange because I was not out for very long. Jeremy was out here working on some fences and some different stuff. He got pretty done too, and we were not out for, probably not even for an hour. Look, we have everybody in here that we need in here. Just need to get a couple milking girls out. Come on, Bum Bum. Your friends are out here. Yeah, come on, Cece. Go get milk. There you go. What is this? Yeah, well, we had to go get milked. We're not sure. It's a little humid this morning. Are not sure if you want to get milked or not today. Mom's a little bit early, isn't she? Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how I handled going back to work in August. So, like I've said in videos before, this is not a new thing for me. I go back every August. I'm always have girls in milk. My summer schedule is always different than my fall schedule. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the changes that we're going to make and kind of the process for me as far as deciding like how to handle it. Go girl, go. Alright, go feed the babies. What do you think, Daisy Goat? You have lost your collar. Mom needs to put it on you before we go out. So I had them out yesterday and they escaped so many times. They were just nuts. Good morning, Cheeto. Alright, you ready? Whoop. Watch out, Daisy. Alright, diddles. Bernie, your mommy's coming to wait for you now. There's another puppy. Let me go feed everybody else and we'll go into the backyard. We will. That's my Tinkerbell. It's a good goat. It's a good goat. This has got to end. So that's one of the things about making some changes to my morning routine and afternoon routine is to try to help moms wean babies. Right now, I think they aren't letting them nurse during the day. They're only letting them nurse like early in the morning. Good morning, buddies. It's breakfast time. Good. The main thing that I have to figure out is milking. Pretty much everything else that I do in the morning will stay the same. That's just the best way to lay eyes on everyone in the morning, and I always recommend that if you're starting out, is that you really need to see every animal to make sure everybody's eating and just acting normally. Feed trips in the morning to everybody will stay the same. Milking is the big thing to figure out, and I have a couple of different options. Those of you who might be interested in homesteading and working the way that we do, I'm gonna kind of explain some different ways you can handle that. How are my moves? How are my moves this morning? There's enough for everybody. So I could absolutely just keep things the exact same. I could milk in the morning, feed everybody, and go to work. I need to be at work between 7:20 and 7:30. That's how I've always done it. I don't technically have to be at work until 7:45. Any of you guys have ever had kids in elementary school and carpool lines? It's kind of a thing. So for me, that would mean probably getting up before 6 o'clock to do that, be able to come back in now in August and shower and go to work. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't walk with a tape between my legs. I think we're gonna keep this setup over the winter. These guys will have to have some hay, which they won't eat. They really need to eat pig food. They really need to eat goat food. So it'll be better if everybody just eats out of their own bowl. So the second option, kind of more extreme option that I have, is to just quit milking altogether. And there have been years that I've gone back to school and I have. Last year I just stopped because we had such a parasite problem last summer. I had not been able to use the milk because I was worming somebody all the time. So I just stopped milking. No. About to catch him in the act. No. I know that you want to go in there. Oh, are you playing with the kitty? Oh, bud? Yep. Loves kitties. Are you and Cheeto gonna be friends? Do you miss Hank? Mama misses Hank. So I could do that. It's a totally viable option. Some years I just haven't been getting the production, and it wasn't worth milking and being up that much earlier to get a little bit of milk. Totally okay if you decide to do that. Not a big deal. For some of you who are new, I only milk once a day. You lose a little bit of milk production, but for me, I'm still getting a half gallon milk a day, which is more than enough to meet our needs. That gives me a little bit more flexibility, and I did a whole video on why I only milk once a day, and I'll link it up in the corner if you want to check that out, and I kind of explain the pros and cons to that, because I know most people, after they wean babies, milk twice a day. Another option, to milk only the highest producing girls and just cut down that milking time in the mornings. For me right now, that would probably be Pixie, Cece, and either Twiz or Bunny. And to just take 2 girls out of the rotation, milk those highest producing girls, and shorten up that time in the morning from about 20 minutes to about 10 minutes. Hello, are you guys ready for milk, my lovebird? Bowl. So my last option is basically to flip-flop the girls to the afternoon. In years past, if I had babies that weren't weaned because they were staying with mom, that I gave up that production. So like Nani and Pixie, I would give up that production this year. I do think that Pixie has started to wean Fern, so maybe I'm not having to give all of that up, and then I would just milk them in the evenings, either when I came home from work or like right as I put everybody up for bed. And this year, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think locking the babies up at night and letting them out has put them in a routine of mom's gonna feed me in the morning, versus if we're together all night and all day, I think those mama goats will start weaning those babies a little bit more. gonna be really stressful, and it may end up that I don't milk for very long once school gets started, and we just milk Zelda when she has babies. I've never milked year round. I always am done by November. So I will probably just start milking in the afternoons and just kind of see what I get. If production drops off and it's not worth the time, then we'll just stop. I know that there are a lot of you guys that are new. I really want to, with this channel, make sure that everybody feels like this kind of stuff is accessible. If you want to do something like this and you have the ability to buy some land, that working doesn't hold you back from doing something that you want to do. There's no shame in doing things that work for you that maybe aren't what someone else would do. You don't feel like you have to keep doing something when it just isn't working. All right, Shadow. Where are the kitties? They're playing. Back up. Dottie heard the cans open. She's all about it. So this will probably be our last video with morning milking because I start working tomorrow. Tonight we won't lock the babies up. I used to last fall not vlog in the mornings when I was working and just vlog in the evenings. If you guys are super interested in seeing me do a little bit in the morning, at least as long as it's light outside. There will come a time in like late October and November where the only thing you'll be able to see will be like the goats in the barn because it will be dark. If you're interested in that, leave me a comment. Like I said, I just want you guys to feel, if you're here, that and you want to get into homesteading, that you feel really supported in whatever like choice that you make. I think YouTube and Instagram and social media can be very deceptive sometimes, and I always try to be as honest with you guys as I can. Like, this is a struggle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm always willing to change my mind about things. For me, balance is so important. My job is emotionally, it is very exhausting, and this always needs to be like a safe and great thing for me to do that relieves stress, not adds it. There's no perfect way to do this. It's why we don't really push a lot of, you have to be organic, or you have to feed them this feed, or you have to do it this way. You don't have to do it anyway, as long as you're taking care of your animals. Hello? Are you guys out playing? Are you playing in the barn? It's funny, I was talking to Jeremy that I used to come out at like 8:15 and it was almost too early, it was almost too light outside, and now it's about 5 till 8 and it's on the cusp of being a little bit late. Are you guys ready for dinner? Come on, Dad! Come on, Cheapers! Let's have dinner! All right, night-night, buddies. Y'all smell terrible. Yes, you do. It's good. It's good. Get nice and manly smelling to make some goat babies. Sometimes I'm really thankful we don't have full-size bucks. Oh my gosh, the smell. Tonight, the babies will spend the night with their mommies for the first time since they were little bitty. I ended up working from home tomorrow, so I may come out and milk tomorrow afternoon. That way we don't lose any production because we went like an extra 12 hours. Start pushing them back a little bit for Thursday when I absolutely have to go to work in person. All right, night-night, my pig friends. Waffle, is that your spot, bud? This is my spot, Mom. All right. Night-night, big pig. Night-night, leg. Night-night, buddy. Night-night, Junie Piggo. Mom is so excited that we had a confirmed breeding the other day. You guys have seen that video. So in about a month and a half, hopefully we'll be in a place where we can take Junie to be ultrasounded again to see if that was successful, if we don't see her go into heat. So now, since I know for sure that he bred her, we will watch for that heat cycle. We planned it just right with separating them for those 2 weeks and then putting them back together about a week early. So that's awesome. Hello. They're so ready for dinner. No dinner tonight. No dinner. I'm sorry. You guys are big people now. You're big goats. Yep, you'll have to eat with the mamas. Eat with the mamas in the morning. Yeah. Pepper's gonna fight Pixie. Pixie's udder is pretty full. You can't really tell, but it's pretty full. Hi, buddy. Yeah, Pixie's gonna get you. But I can guarantee you Nani's udder is probably completely drained. Yeah, it's a little bit full. I really need her to start weaning. He's way too big. Wait, this is crazy. I don't know why we're just... Oh, wow. Are you guys just fighting? I don't know, Pepper. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you know every time we put out a new video. We love you guys, and we will see you in the next video.